Episode 37 is here, and in the last episode we kickstarted our campaign with a bang. We won all three of our games, 5-2 against Aston Villa, 3-2 against Napoli, and a 1-0 victory away from home against Leeds United on the opening day of the league. We also managed to win 3-1 against Burnley, so that takes us up to 6 out of 6 points. We've only played 2 games, with the third game coming up next against West Ham United. So in the last episode we had a few dilemmas in regards to players leaving. We wasn't too sure whether we was going to let Delo and Mason Mount leave in this window. Tomori's definitely staying, so we're going to go ahead and reject this bid from Aston Villa, who are definitely trying to build a revolution when it comes to the likes of Harry Kane joining them. So if they had ended up adding Tomori, who knows what kind of challenge they'll pose this season. So we're not going to strengthen any other side in the Premier League. If we was to get rid of the low, we'd only be left with Cordoba, who's 17 years of age. I don't think it is right for him to become the second choice right back just yet. And the same with Mason Mount. We do have a lot of bodies in the midfield. However, if we do end up getting any injuries, Mason Mount will definitely be one of those pivotal players that will come in and actually put in a performance. So yeah, if we end up replacing him as well, we have to replace him with someone as reliable or even better. I don't think they've had any new signings. The players that I noticed the most is Patrick Schick. I think he's a new guy for West Ham United. Anyone else? Oh, they got Rudder guy at the back, but he's aging. Ugarte, they got him at CDM. So this is definitely going to be a tough battle. Even though they're sitting 9th place and they've lost 2 and only won once, we can't underestimate them. Kick and rush is their tactic for this game as well. To start this episode, we're going to have Costa and goal at the back. We have Frimpong, Tatsuba, Tomori and Adoji. In our midfield, we have Tonali, Gemarej and Simmons. On the left, we have Adiemi. Our number 9 is Osimhen. And on the right, we have Garnacho. Ball drilled forward into Kudos. Ball played through the legs of Tatsuba Taremi. He has a few options ahead of him. We need to try and stop this from transpiring into a shot on target. Taremi, come on, put a foot in. Downs. Okay, well done there, Tatsuba. He's alert to the ball that was played in behind. Garnacho. Simmons, come on. Got Garnacho making a run down the right hand side. Going to play on the inside. Come on, Osimhen. Victor Osimhen. Find Gimarej. Going to cut him with Adiemi. His first touch wasn't good enough for Garte. Dispossesses him. Simmons. Surrounded by West Ham United players in the middle. Gimarej. Got Adiemi on the left hand side. The Doji. Try to return it to Adiemi. No luck there. We find a way to get the ball back. Tonali on the edge of the box. Right foot strike. Over the bar it goes. Downs. Taremi. Again, Tatsuba doesn't really have to work for that interception. Come on. Tonali puts a foot in, does well. Gimarej gives it to Simmons. Get past Rudiger. Give it to Osimhen. Tonali. Got Garnacho on the outside. Come on, we need bodies in the box. Garnacho cuts in. Simmons. Ooh, Gimarej. Oh, it's on target, but Areola makes the save. It's our first shot on target. It's a positive move. Time to trigger the attacking mentality. Adoji. Gonna turn now with Adiemi. Go on, Gimarej. Adiemi. Gonna play the ball across the pitch. Osimhen flicks it on. Garnacho's on. We're gonna cut it back into Osimhen. I was about to try to take the shot. It's half time, still 0-0, and again we're failing to break down the opposition. The Premier League is going to be tough this year. Okay, we have another set of 45 minutes to try to claim all 3 points. I feel like we could definitely do it if we continue to apply pressure. Eventually they're going to have to cave in. Hopefully it's not one of them games where the opposition get a goal against the run of play. Go on, Tonali. Garnacho. Going to run down this line. Tagliafico trying to cut across. Hasn't got enough pace to stop him. Ball goes in. Osimhen, what a goal. What a cross and what a header from Victor Osimhen. Garnacho with the assist. And Victor Osimhen just flicks it past Areola, who's been really unbeatable in the first half. They should have got tighter to him. A free header in the box is criminal. Jared Bowen on the right hand side. He's been a thorn in our arse in this career mode so far. Diemi's caught in possession of Garte. Taremi turns on his right foot, gets a shot off, it's deflected. Good save there by Diogo Costa. Tatsuba. Frimpong. Garnacho. Back on the inside into Frimpong. Ooh, Xavi Simmons in the gap. Osimhen cuts it back. Oh, Gimarej with a first time shot with a side foot. I thought that was going to be a simple finish, guided into one of the corners. So we're making 4 changes. Osimhen, Simmons, Garnacho and Tonali. They're making their way off for Højlund, Fernandes. And we're also bringing on Myers as well and Emery. Okay, free kick taken short. Frimpong. Adeyemi's playing off the right, by the way. Switches position. Got Emery switching the play to the left. The Doji takes it down. Go on. Get a cross in. Doji does well. Gets to the byline. Cut back. No. Another cutback attempt. Oh, Bruno Fernandes was there. A last-ditch challenge from a West Ham defender. Doji into Bruno Fernandes. Emery is ahead. Got Rasmus Højlund making a run in the gap. Go on, Rasmus Højlund. Go on, Rasmus Højlund. Right foot strike. There we go. 2-0. 2-0. We definitely deserved more than 1 goal out of this game. And we finally got it. Now Rasmus Højlund just puts his foot through. I told you, once he laces it, you may as well just add a goal to the score sheet. I'm surprised that it's only 2-0, but we'll take it. And Tomori's the standout player, man of the match. He's got an 8 to his name. That's his match rating. In terms of Garnacho, 7.9 with the assists. Tapsuba played well, so did the Doji. Tonali protected the defense well, so did Emery. Also got himself an assist off the bench. So we have 10 hours to get any transfers that we have in mind over the line. So far, we haven't got any names because no one has left just yet, but we're going to skip a few hours to see how things transpire. So going into this window, we didn't have to address many positions, only the striking role, which we did at the start of the season, start of the campaign. Adeyemi was the only player that has come in for the first team. Jose Herrera is obviously a player for the future, but he still can be considered a first team signing. So only 2 players have joined us throughout the window. In terms of the deadline day moves, we only had a loan move go the other way. So Southampton have got Brandon Hall for a 1-year loan stint. So £107 million sterling for Gravenberch. Liverpool to Atletico Madrid. That's probably a good move for the... He's still quite young central midfielder. He's 24 years of age. Moani's gone to Barcelona for 92 million. Rodri's gone to PSG. Elmas has gone to Spurs. Declan Rice has finally left the league. He's gone to Sevilla. Sevilla were also in for one of our young prospects as well. I think it was Mark Coleman that they bidded 3 million for. We've obviously rejected that. So Bozlai's left Liverpool, gone to Inter Milan. So in some aspects, our league has weakened, but certain sides within our league have strengthened too. Now it's time to start negotiating for contract renewals. Victor Osimhen and his agent, they've been welcomed into the office. I feel like this is a fair and well-structured contract. They should accept this. 320k per week, 25 goals to achieve a bonus of 140k. He signed. So he's got a 3-year extension, so he's going to be here for another 4 seasons. Victor Osimhen is signed, sealed and delivered. Okay, so Frimpong, he follows up as well. Jeremy Frimpong has signed a 2-year extension, so that'll keep him here for another 4 seasons, just like Victor Osimhen as well. So we're not bringing players in, but we are getting players to commit their future within the first team. We're still getting transfer offers outside of the window. We're not going to entertain anything until maybe mid-December. It's actually wild that they're trying to do swap deals for our second choice goalie as well. I need to block all sorts of communications with clubs and our second choice goalie. And the thing is, Diogo Dalot's probably on course to leave, most likely in January now that the transfer window's up. If only Barcelona came within that time period where the window was open. 71 million is what they put in, so that means we could roughly get 85 million for him, or maybe 90. We could probably push them to 90, depending on how desperate they get in January. It's not quite the group of death in Group G, however, is better than what we've got in the previous season. I feel like the opposition that we've come up against have been too easy. I know we've dropped points the last couple of seasons in the group phase, and we've had some shocking results, but still, we need some sort of side with that pedigree to push our players, to motivate them to try and win every game. Now that we've got Benfica and Atletico to worry about, we definitely can't take Rangers lightly. And even so, I think Rangers were the side that beat us last time, or took points off of us last season in the group phase. The clash that you guys are probably anticipating in this episode is up next. Manchester United versus Chelsea in the Premier League. At the moment, we're 3 for 3. Can we get 12 out of 12? I feel like we can definitely do so. Chelsea, they're not the same Chelsea that you would come to expect, especially at the start of this rebuild. Chelsea were one of the sides that were giving us a lot of troubles. Definitely when it came to performance-wise, they were always overrunning us, and even when we did create a lot of opportunities, they were really good defensively, so we weren't really getting much out of the encounters. But since our first season, since we took over in terms of dominance, yeah, this is a fixture that we definitely look forward to. Also got a few unfamiliar. We've got a few familiar faces to cross paths with, like Jadon Sancho and Lukaku. Hopefully we can get one up on them as well. One thing I must say though, this Agudelo guy, don't take him lightly. I looked at his stats. He's a regen. His overall's 92. So we're going to keep a really close eye on him. Even though, even though we've been able to keep a lot of threats like Haaland at bay a lot of the time in this save, I still have to keep an eye on this guy. Adeyemi works hard off the ball and on the ball, so Rashford could still be dropped for this game. Who else? I think Xavi Simons, he adds a bit of urgency and directness to the attacking third. We're going to keep him in the starting 11. Bruno dropped to the bench. I know Bruno's playing really well, but sometimes you have to switch up the tactics. Oh, come on. Simons, show for the ball. Enzo Fernandez with the interception. Agudelo tries to find an overlapping run from Madueke. Enzo into Nkunku. They got us in a compromising position now. Nkunku at the near post, good save by Diogo Costa. I thought he was going to cut that back into Agudelo. Corner taken. Adeyemi get that out. It doesn't. Normand gets the shot off again. Diogo Costa called into action. Close range stop being made. Come on, get out your feet. I think that's the problem. We keep trying to play out of danger. Sometimes it works out. It could be the same in this occasion. Garnacho, Frimpong, Højlund. Go on, Simons right in front of goal. 1-0. 1-0. We've taken the lead. Chelsea, they started off faster than us. But like I said, all that matters is the ball hitting the back of the net. We managed to do that with our first shot on target. Come on. Oh, no. Madueke, he's getting a free run at goal. Go on. Goal side. Get goal side. Ball's going to get cut back. What happened there? Diogo Costa just completely neglects his goalkeeping responsibilities. I think he tried to predict a cross because I didn't tell him to do that. I wasn't holding triangle. I wasn't doing anything. But yeah, Chelsea have found their way back into the game. It looks like it's going to be one of the matches where I have to outscore them. Let's go. There's still more chances to be created in this match. Referee, speak to that man on that right-hand side. We've had too many injuries in the save. Agudelo. Ogachukwu. A good interception there. Frimpong gives the ball up again. Sancho gives it to Nkunku. Sancho returns it. Agudelo. It's a good passing from Chelsea and another shot off at the goalkeeper. It looks like Chelsea are taking control over the game. We've only had that one chance created and we're failing to get the ball under control. So frustrating. What's Tonali doing in the middle of the park? Madueke. Ball slipped in behind Nkunku. Again, Diogo Costa pulling off saves. Come on, man. 30 minutes gone. I'm sure the home fans and home crowd are getting impatient. Come on. Do what? What is this guy doing? Play it in the gap. Agudelo. Come on, stop him. Shocking, man. Absolutely shocking. We need to get bodies forward too. Let's go attacking. Sitting back is not our style of play. Malacia into Karim Adeyemi. Adeyemi in the gap. Early cross. Back post maybe. Garnacho doesn't get to it. Williams does. Gillette heads it down. It's a dangerous head back to the goalkeeper. The way we've been playing the last couple of minutes, it feels like we're a goal down. But we're all level. Adeyemi switches play. Frimpong. There's a Tonali. Go on, Tonali. Oh, good dribbling from the CDM. Tonali cuts it back. There's Guimaraes. Guimaraes, get the ball out your feet. He hits the post and it goes in. I thought it was going to hit the post and go out. We've restored the lead very close to the half-time interval. Bruno Guimaraes has actually played well defensively and getting forward. Definitely provides us an option with a late run on the edge of the box. Both the midfielders did well there to actually go direct. There are definitely going to be more to come, hopefully in favour of United and not Chelsea at all. Come on, Sancho driving forward. Gone direct. Agudelo plays it into Nkunku and then Sancho grabs himself a goal against his former club. Can't make any of this up. Shocking defending again. Where were the centre-backs? The ball just falls right into the path of a Chelsea man. Lisandro Martinez gets dragged out of position as well. Tapsuba's nowhere to be seen. Seems like this is the kind of clash you should expect goals from, and goals is exactly what we got in the first half. 4 to be exact. Is all honours shared at the moment. Jadon Sancho got his all-important goal against his former club. When Guimaraes turn, let's drive. Well done, Guimaraes. Guimaraes on the ball again. Oh, Rasmus Højlund gets out of his feet. Rasmus Højlund tried to find the bottom left corner. Enzo Fernandez skips past one player. He's got support on the left of him. Tries to go for Sancho. Come on, Frimpong. Get the ball under control. Sancho cuts it back. Enzo Fernandez plays it into Nkunku. 3-2 to Chelsea. 3-2 to Chelsea. Again, poor defending. I just don't understand why there isn't a centre-back anticipating the cutback. They do it all the time. So we made several changes in order to try and turn this game around. So Fernandez, Osimhen, and Tomori, they're on. We took off the likes of Martinez, Lissandro Martinez to be exact, Xavi Simons, and Højlund. Who's this? Sancho, Nkunku, and Tagadello. Well done, Tonali. Let's get forward again. Guimaraes. Ignore the challenges. Bruno. Go on. Victor Osimhen, get the ball under control. He doesn't. He steals it off Lamont. Equalizer. There we go. 3-3. 7 minutes to go. I still think we can win this. Now that we've got the likes of Victor Osimhen on the pitch, I'll go on the boot winner from last season. There's no reason to why we can't continue to go direct. Hopefully we can create 1 or 2 more chances. I've been speaking about these fullbacks. They don't release the ball on the inside at the right time, and the ball on the inside is shocking. It's just absolutely shocking. We're going to have to accept a point out of this game. This game, it was definitely there for the taking because it was end-to-end stuff. There were quite a few openers. We just couldn't get the ball under control. Possession retention was really poor in the midfield. I feel like it was all the changes that I made before the game even started. I feel like if we went in with Rashford and starting Victor Osimhen, who is still in good form, swapping him out for Rasmus Højlund probably wasn't a good idea. Lissandro Martinez, I feel like he was shocking. Defensively, like he was always getting dragged out of position. It wasn't our best outing in terms of performances, but we still managed to salvage a point, and our beaten run still continues. I think we're at 44 now. After dropping points against Chelsea, we now only have 10 points on the table. 2 points behind Arsenal. Have won every game so far. So again, Arsenal, they're going to be a side that starts off fast. I'm pretty sure they're going to drop off eventually, especially when we come up against them. I'm still confident that this could still be a Farmers League. This could be a one-horse race come November. Overall 93. That's what Bruno Fernandes is now on. He's gone up by 1. Same with Victor Osimhen and Marcus Rashford. So all of this would have happened over the course of the pre-season. Tonali still remains the same. Costa's at 90 now. We've got Garnacho at 90. We've got Højlund at 90. We're so close to getting Tapsuba, Frimpong, and Guimaraes at 90. So we've got a really well-stacked squad when it comes to stats and attributes. Even Karim Adeyemi's gone up by 1. He's barely spent a month at our club. Actually, he's gone over a month, actually. But we also need to focus on some of the youth players because that's what this career mode's about, growing and building our own squad. So we need to give Lenny Euro some more game time. Same with Myers. Wisdom Ali still yet to make an appearance this season, but the Carabao Cup is about to start up again. So yeah, we're going to start seeing some of the fringes get more game time, especially Kobe Mainu. In the last 4 games, Fulham, they've managed to draw 1 game and win all 3 of their other games. So when it comes to their positioning, they're sitting 3rd. They're quite decent in terms of their shape on paper. They got Leroy Sané playing off the right. They got Cucurella in the middle. They got Brobby. I dislike Brobby in career mode. He grows into an absolute beast. They got Gabriel at the back. I feel like it's one of those games where we're going to have to play our strongest side, strongest 11. Maybe have 1 or 2 players coming from the fringes, but just like the Leeds United game and the West Ham United game, we're probably going to have to earn all 3 points. So we're going to line up with Costa in goal. At the back, we have Delo, Tapsuba, Tomori, and Adoji. Tonali's in the midfield with Mount and Bruno Fernandes. Garnacho's off the right, Rashford's off the left, and we've got Osimhen as our number 9. Forward ball played already. Winkler dispossessed by Delo, Tapsuba, Garnacho. God, Delo's first touch was mad. Ridvan dispossesses him. Ball played into the box. Sané gets it under control, takes a shot. There's a block by Tomori. Ball goes in. Head up from Sané. Clutched by Diogo Costa. I'm going to throw this out. Victor Osimhen's up the top all by himself. Poor first touch again. Cucurella into Sané. Oh, good challenge there by Udoji. Rashford. Go on, Victor Osimhen. First touch again, man. This guy, Winkler, released down this left-hand side for Fulham. Is there a cutback? There is. Delo does well there. Reads the game. Tonali. Bruno flicks over the top. Garnacho can run onto it. He's got free reins down his right hand side. Oh, what a challenge by Gabriel. Nope. Referee blows to the whistle for a free kick. I thought he won the ball there. Good challenge there by Rashford. Wins the ball high up the pitch for United. Rashford returns it to Victor Osimhen. Go and flick that on. Oh, come on, do better than that with a flick on. Fernandes was waiting for the pass. Go on. Mason Mount. Gabriel deals with that. On Tomori. Probably wins the aerial duel. Well done, Tapsuba. Stood his ground there. Makes the interception at the right time. Delo. Tonali. Go on, Garnacho. Return it. It's been poor so far in this game. Go on, Garnacho. Osimhen. Left foot strike. Free shot. Well done, Adoji. We'll flick that on Tonali. Osimhen. Oh, ball over the top. Garnacho can run onto it. Garnacho. Flick the ball on the inside. Garnacho. Oh, tried to sweat into Rashford. The shot is blocked. Maybe I should have shot Garnacho. Give it back to him. Oh, Victor Osimhen was there in the middle. Another advantage given. It was soft refereeing. Ball goes in. Well done, Tomori. Come on, counter attack. And he's given another advantage to Fulham. Oh, this guy, he's just handing out advantages. What's wrong with this idiot? Go on, Tonali. Osimhen, go and turn him. Oh, he turns Yuri and Timber. Victor Osimhen through on goal. Come on, bury this. For goal number 1. We've taken the lead finally. Look at this, Victor Osimhen. He just spins Yuri and Timber. This is what we've been waiting for all game long. His first touches have been really questionable, but in that moment, it was perfect. Start of the second half. Mount does well to turn. He's got options ahead. I thought Tonali was going to continue running. This is what I mean about movement on this game. You can't guess what kind of runs you're going to get and how consistent they're going to be. Tapsuba, going to drill that to the left. Adoji. Marcus Rashford is ahead of him. Rashford takes the ball down comfortably. Going to cut in on Rashford's right foot strike. Try to finesse the opposite corner. Go and get ahead to that. Not Kukurea. I was expecting Mason Mount to contest that. Lukic turns. Oh, well done. Tonali intercepts. Mount. Osimhen. Go on, Rashford. Come on. Get off the mark. Get off the mark in the league. He hasn't scored so far this season. Yes, there we go. Marcus Rashford's on the score sheet. We've doubled the lead. 61 minutes on the clock. Just over the hour mark. So Rashford's played in behind by Victor Osimhen. Ice in his veins. He finds the back of the net. Maybe this is the start of something good to come for Marcus Rashford and his form. Another dilemma now when it comes to selection. Rashford's on the score sheet, whereas Adeyemi's performing well, creating chances, but he's yet to get off the mark in the Premier League for United. Mount tried to make the interception. Poor first touch from Bobby. Let's go. Rashford, turn. Let's go. He's leaving him. He's showing him dust. Marcus Rashford, left foot strike. There's a forced save. Almost an own goal as well. Let's go, Rashford. Oh, he's doing him dirty out there. Adoji. Cut back. Who's that? Fernandes, 3-0. 3-0. What a goal. That Rashford little flick is going to be there for the highlight reels for years to come. He's just completely done him on the left-hand side. But Bruno Fernandes, he does the honours. He puts it into the back of the net. We're 3-0 up now. Wisdom Ali's on the pitch as well. Forgot to mention. Number 33 on the right-hand side. Nigerian-born winger. Let's see if he's got the text now. After returning from his loan from Wolverhampton. Ali into Delo. Ball crossed in. Poor cross from Delo. Come on. Stay tight on them, Vega. Oh, returns it to Bobby in front of goal. What a save by Diogo Costa. Go on. Tonali releases it in time. Mount. Come on, play up the line. There's a lack of a run from Wisdom Ali. Hopefully, as time goes on, he will learn to not be static on the counter-attack. He's still static now. And we're going to go for Adeyemi instead. He's more determined. He's up against Yuri and Timber. Timber's got the better of him in a foot race. 3-0's the scoreline for the last game of this episode. We bagged all 3 points. We're going to continue to keep our foot on the necks of Arsenal, who are on top of the table. I'm going to assume that they've won their game, so I'm going to assume that they're 2 points ahead of us still. Got man of the match. performance from Marcus Rashford, got himself a goal, which was the second one. Victor Osimhen got a goal and an assist, so he continues to contribute in front of goal. Kobe Mainu didn't really have much to do when he came off the bench. Wisdom Ali didn't have much to do either, so their ratings are quite low, but it's quite a good start to his career at United. He felt quite flary on the ball. The Champions League is going to get underway in the next episode, so expect us to kickstart the episode with a game against Atletico Madrid, Aston Villa, Morecambe FC, and then we should be playing... We could possibly play Arsenal at the end of that episode. I mean, a 4-game episode wouldn't hurt us for the next episode. So, yeah, I think that's a good lineup. Atletico Madrid, Aston Villa, Morecambe FC, and then Arsenal at the very end. So, we're going to be playing Wolverhampton and Rangers off camera in between. I feel like Chelsea, they were the closest to beating us out of all the other sides in the last 44, 45 games in the league to actually beat us and end that record. But we've shown a lot of resilience in this episode, which is something that we can take a positive out of. In terms of the table, it remains the same. We're 2 points behind Arsenal. They're on 15 points. We have 13. 5 games played apiece. In terms of the rest of the table, again, as I always say at the start of a season, it's not taking its shape, but the bottom 3 consists of Sheffield United, Brighton, and Leeds United. And come the end of this episode, as you guys can see, goal contributions, we're not short of those. 7 games played, we've got 6 goals and 2 assists from Victor Osimhen, so that's 8 goal involvements within 7 appearances across all competitions. No assist for Bruno Fernandes, but he's proven to be a goal scorer so far this season. Rasmus Højlund isn't doing too bad himself, and we've got the odd goal here and there from a few players like Lissandro Martinez, and the list does go on. So I feel like it's a strong start for my squad so far. As you guys can see, the average ratings are still quite high, which is good to see. Obviously, Marcus Rashford has to pick himself back up. He hasn't had the greatest of starts to the campaign. We're at the end of episode 37. I hope you've enjoyed it, because yeah, recording it hasn't been too bad. I must say, yeah, the experience has been quite smooth. Not too many blunders in terms of gameplay. We haven't had to tweak the sliders in a few episodes, so I feel like we're quite comfortable with the gameplay at the moment. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel the series is going so far with the Man United save. Obviously, I know there was a bit of a gap between uploads in terms of the content around this save, but yeah, if you're someone that's still ongoing, like binging it as you go along, then let me know how the experience is so far. But yeah, as per usual, continue to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you are new, and also hit the notification bell so you know if I want to go live, premiere video, or upload one. Continue to leave comments in the comment section below, because the feedback, I always read it, is always motivating, and on top of that, I like constructive criticism. So if certain things aren't working out in the video, if there's certain things that you want me to leave out in future videos, it definitely goes a long way, because it does help in terms of retaining the audience, making sure that you guys come back, just so the series can be as interactive as it was when it first started. But yeah, take care for now. Hope to see you in episode 38. Peace.